Okay, today we're gonna do a restringing on one of my students' guitars, and so we've got some strings that we're gonna put on here. We also have a couple of products I've been needing to review for a long time. One is this Ernie Ball motorized string winder. That's cool. And also a bridge pin puller. So I've never used one of these, never even seen one of these. I usually just use my my tool, so we'll see if this works. They're pretty good, so I can't imagine this is gonna pop those out super easy. Let's give her a try. I have a feeling I'll need to use my tool for this, in which case we'll see what happens. So go ahead and come over here on the side. Can you get that? It's supposed to sit right over the top like that. Yeah. So let's make sure the string is not tight. We don't want the string to be tight. I think this turns this way so I can get the little groove here where the string is, so I don't grab the string. That just makes sense. So then I just push this down, and then apparently just pop it up. Dang, look at that. I just pulled that sucker right out of there. Cool. I was in there pretty good too, so we'll see if it pulls this next one out there. I'll be a believer for sure if it gets this up. Okay. Down. And woo! Look at that. I'm loving it. That's awesome. Okay, so we have taken the strings off. And this is typically the time that you want to do cleaning and conditioning of the fretboard, but since we kind of unplanned to do this today, did not bring our kit, we're going to come back and do that another time when we restring another time. Okay, but now we're going to use this electronic string winder. I'm excited to try it, by Ernie Ball brand. Cool, so let's try this. You've probably seen the other video of how this works, but what you do is you take this end, the grommet end of the string, and you poke it into the hole down here, and then you follow that up by the bridge pin and wrap it around the post. Okay, so we're going to try to do that for a few strings. So let's test out the electronic peg winder. So we've got our first string in, and we are going to wind. So it's lined up in there. Looks like there's a couple different options for how I want it to sit. And let's see. Yeah, that works pretty well. It takes a little getting used to figure out what groove it goes into exactly on the tip, but once you figure that out, I think it goes in better one of the two ways. Okay, so this is a pretty neat little tool. It does do a good job of not going too fast or too slow when you're tuning and winding. It has a forward, has a reverse, AA batteries go in here. Yeah, it takes 4 AA batteries, so not terrible. I haven't tested out the battery length and how good it is at holding the battery in the charge, but it also has this lock button, so if you don't want anybody to be running down your battery or using the tool, you can just lock it. So we found it to be pretty effective. We tuned our guitar probably a little bit easier, a little bit shorter than just by hand without any tools at all. So yeah, I give this a thumbs up. What do you give it?
Thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. There you go.